Kia ora. Ahead in tonight's bulletin, the Department of Conservation is reporting that a dead rat and mouse tracks have been found on Mokoia Island. Plans for a world-leading waste treatment plant in Rotorua are being drawn up, and the Rotorua Night Market is celebrating its third birthday tomorrow night. The Department of Conservation is reporting that a dead rat and mouse tracks have been found on Mokoia Island. They were discovered on the island during routine monthly checks carried out by DOC staff. The Mokoia Island Trust Board has issued a statement saying they're disappointed that again a careless island visitor has enabled the precious taonga of the island to be threatened by introduced predators. Mokoia Island is home to a number of endangered species since 1990 and has been a pest-free island since 2001. The mouse incursion means lots of extra work for DOC staff, beneficial owners and volunteers. Mokoia Island Trust Board and DOC are also reminding people that anyone wishing to visit Mokoia Island must first apply for a permit and undertake quarantine checks. Plans for a world-leading waste treatment plant in Rotorua are being drawn up thanks to a $4.7 million government grant. The innovative plant will use advanced technology Terax that converts sewage sludge into energy and useful products. RDC Works manager Peter Dine says the Terax technology has been developed by the Council and Scion and successfully trialled at the Council's wastewater facility. He says the government grant will go towards the construction of the new plant, which is due to start next year.
We've now embarked on the detailed design of the full-scale project for this facility. We expect to be securing a physical works contractor by the end of about this year, and the construction will be over a period of about 9 months. A lot of the plant is specialist and it will have to be specially made, and we're hoping to commission it about September of next year.
A vicious attack on an elderly Kawerau woman in a home over the Christmas holidays is to feature on Police 10/7 this week. Filming took place in the town earlier this week and the appeal will air tomorrow night. The 71-year-old woman suffered serious facial injuries in the early hours of Saturday, December the 29th, when she opened the door to a man, mistaking him for an overseas relative she was expecting. Detective Sergeant Darren Thomas says the public are rightly outraged by this attack and it's important that we resolve it, not only for the victim but for everyone else in the Kawerau community who have felt fearful since the attack. He says the crime can be solved with the community's help and Police 10/7 is an effective platform to spread the message. The Rotorua Night Market is 3 years old tomorrow. The market is a council initiative in partnership with local sponsors and was the first official night market in New Zealand. Night market manager Bridget Nelson says it's going to be a celebration with prizes on offer, along with entertainment and a few special surprises.
Yes, we're very excited. It was a great initiative of the Rotorua District Council to come together with myself to start the market 3 years ago. A lot of the community never thought it was going to succeed, but here we are 3 years later, and a very popular destination for our locals and international and national visitors to Rotorua.
So have you got any special celebrations? The third birthday, you must be something for the kids and the adults alike?
Yes, we have. With our major sponsors, Unison, the Power Lines people, and More FM 95.9, we're having a celebration with a music mashup on the radio. If you guess the 3 songs, you go into the draw to win one of 45 prizes.
A Rotorua publisher is celebrating New Zealand Book Month by launching a new service to provide local writers with the ability to publish their stories in e-book formats. Mike Smith, director of BMS Books, converts stories into e-books and says by doing this it will give Rotorua writers greater opportunities to make their books available nationally and internationally. Using the new service, writers will be able to have their books converted in formats able to be read on smartphones, tablets and iPhones, as well as other electronic devices. In sport tonight, the Mid-Island Athletics Day was held last week at Lakes High. 700 students from 17 secondary schools in the Mid-Island region took part in the Sport Bay of Plenty sponsored event. PE teacher Tui McCall says students took part in a full range of athletic events, all made possible by the support of Mid-Island schools.
Yeah, so we've got the field events run at the same time as the track events, obviously. The schools all work together to make sure that there's enough equipment to cover all the participants and competitors that we have. So the schools have all brought along gears, but mainly Lakes High School have provided the venue and a lot of the equipment as well. So.
And of course the competitors here, there's over 500 of them, I think, from all of those schools.
Yep.
How alive and well, if I can use that expression, is athletics in schools these days?
It's doing very well. In fact, just before, I had some girls run over from Rotorua Girls High School to say that one of their students had broken the shot put record,
Wow.
the Mid-Island shot put record. So, you know, there's some students out there doing some really neat stuff.
Your weather update now, Rotorua, brought to you by Bidvest Food Service. Tonight will be fine with some light winds and an overnight low of 13. Tomorrow, Thursday, some morning drizzle, then fine spells, light winds and a high of 22 and a low of 12. And the outlook for Friday, cloudy at times with light winds, a high of 23 and a low of 13. And the marine forecast for Lake Rotorua, variable 5 knots, becoming northeast to 10 knots in the afternoon, then easing to variable 5 knots at night with waves less than half a metre, mainly fine with fair visibility in drizzle morning and evening. Remember, for program listings and other info, or to upload video, check out our website at tvrotorua.co.nz. Still to come tonight in City News, Alan Solomon reviews the success of the inaugural Rotorua Bike Festival with organiser Martin Croft. Wayne Douglas reports on the Mid-Island Athletics competition, and we find out about the Bunnings Family Fun Day.